Alright, hello everybody, my name is Jordan, and welcome to Fate Battlegrounds, a Battlegrounds game based on, you know, the anime, Fate. Um, how do I know this? Well, it's in the name, but also, Istolfo, Istolfo's a character, and that's like a big, a name in the meme community, a name in memes, anyways. But welcome to Fate Battlegrounds. Fate Battlegrounds. This game has just released publicly. It's been in development for a while, probably a couple days or a month or something. I don't know, but it's been in development for a while. It just released. The game is a little dead, but I thought, you know what? I'll just make a Battlegrounds review game. And so yeah. So so we have Lancer, Saber, Sulfo. That's early access. I'm not buying that. Yeah, we have some TSB style menu with gameplay and evidence. Emotes. We have a free second page. Ah, okay. So you can unlock slots with kills on the. Oh, so you have a free second page and you can unlock slots with kills, or you unlock emotes. Okay, actually, this is different. This is interesting. So, there's already preset emotes that you can't change, but you. Oh my gosh, doesn't even have. Okay, dude. Like, sure. Why is it? Why is it looped? What is that audio? Oh, what? Already. But this is cool though. You have your emote wheel, and I assume they're gonna add more emotes and more wheels and stuff, you know. But 50, 150, 100, 200, 250. Okay, cool. So you can unlock emotes, accessories, auras. What's the mythical aura? Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Titles. Okay, so you can unlock them by, I assume, by kills. Codes, admin. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna do a quick review, you know, stuff. The M1s are interesting. I feel like it's okay. So M1 and M3 are the same. Interesting rubble effect. It just spawns little cubes that pop up on the ground. Dash animations. That's a lot of rubble. Okay, so the animations are fine. Front dash. That was good. So the first move is Crimson Valley. No sound. All right. That is a short cooldown. No sound effects on this move. What was that? Camera shake? What the hell? Do that. Handsome. Okay. A little exaggerated TSB down slam. Uppercut is okay. That's not bad. Okay. Interesting. And so why is there no so there's no sound effects if you miss, but there is when you hit. That's weird. Quick steps. Oh, there's finishers. Okay. All right. So then it's so there's a variant. So what's the variant? Uppercut? No. That. Can I enable hitboxes? I cannot enable hitboxes for some reason. Quick step. Okay, so it's just you teleport around. You just like teleport around and then you stab them. This one does have a finisher, which is the pulling the head off, which is kind of cool. So what could the? I'm interested. What could the variant be? Cursed spear. Okay, so you kick them away, pull them in again. That's an interesting move. I like that. Weird. Okay, still missed somehow, but they're in the way. Spear craft. It's a kick. Okay. So curse spear is you throw them away, throw the spear at them, pull it back, stand on the ground, then you slam them on the ground, and then you kick them into the ground. Interesting. Does Crimson Valley have a finisher? Okay. It's slow. Spearcraft though, does that? Okay, that's cool. That is kind of cool, actually. Yeah. So there's a variant on Crimson Volley. I can't really tell what it is. Any pickup moves? No. So if they're down, none of the moves hit. And there's so much end leg. Okay, Crimson Volley is a pickup move. Pickup as in like it grabs them off the floor, obviously. Okay, that's a slow startup. Quick step. No, I missed. Yeah, no. So interesting. None of the moves grab off of uppercut. And if they're in range... yeah, okay, so that's what Spearcraft is. Also, when they're in some sort of hitbox, they get teleported in front of you, which is interesting. But we got Awakening. First move is Crimson Rush. Holy. Almost the same. Barbed Spear. Okay. Interesting alt move. I like the cutscene. The camera animation doesn't need to be fixed because it feels a little out of place, like off center. That's also cool. Teleports back to the first spot. Gabe Log. Or Gabe Bulg, sorry. And it just sends them flying like a super punch. Okay. Also, this aura in the eyes, this looks nice. I like this. The electricity, the glowing eyes. This is pretty good, pretty good. The only issue that I've... Oh, and the aura runs out before the move ends. That is like 20 hits. So, the only issue so far... can you even climb? Yeah, you can. Is there parkour? No, there isn't. Okay, good. There's no parkour. That's good. Battleground games with no parkour is like... Oh, but there is destruction. And there's destruction, but there's no debris? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So far, the alt move has potential. It is kind of interesting though with how it's made. Yeah, so it has. Oh, so Crimson Valley only does 7 damage. Which is interesting because usually you would think that if, if somebody's like low, like 10 HP or something, right? Weak as garbage can throw and it somehow makes a giant crater. You can't switch to why, bro. But yeah, honestly, the cutscene move was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like about the cutscene is that the cameras was off center. Oh, what the? Yo, what? Okay, Lance got an invisible sword. Updates every 5 minutes. So these are the top donators. 10k, 8k. And best heroes, 1,000 kills. These are probably testers. I'm gonna assume that these are testers because the game came out today and it is dead. So, yeah, I assume it's just testers farming off each other. And then donate, and then donations. Interesting. Yeah. Admin, let's see. So let's see. Can I spawn? Okay, so I can't spawn dummies or anything. Remove interactables. Move tiles. Move map. Does it bring tiles back? It doesn't. So you can't spawn tiles after removing them for some reason. Okay, that's me. Max health. Kick invisible. Okay, so basic admin panel stuff. Nothing crazy. There is Professor Plus, but I don't know if that's part of this or it's hidden as another area that they have to buy. Which, if it is, that's kind of not. That's not really a good decision because. And also, when I checked the Game Pass, it doesn't list what's part of it, so you have to buy it to see what you get. Okay, for Excalibur is interesting. Interesting M1s, just very repetitive, same M1s. I don't like TSB games that kind of reuse certain M1 animations for them. It's weird. Like, M1 and M3 so far are the same animations. I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like they need to change it up a bit. The game that did kind of popularize that is JGS, I will say. That kind of popularized, like, reusing M1 animations instead of making new ones. But, I mean, yeah. The VFX so far is... The VFX looks nice. Okay, first move. Windy Gust. Okay, just... Okay. So it, slashes them around, slashes them, goes behind them, sends them down. Gale Strike. Again, another down slam. It's okay. Front dash, side dash, yeah, all the same. Okay, it does pick up. That's good to know. That also picks up. Pierce. Interesting. Okay, so it's like a charge up slash. That's cool. That's cool. Jet dive. Oh, and it spawns like a tornado. But I missed. It missed. Okay, interesting. Jet dive doesn't really. The name doesn't really fit. Pierce. It's okay. It doesn't really pierce through because, you know, if you say pierce or something about pierce, you think the blade will go through them. Not charge up, stab them, and they just go blasting away. Let me try jet dive again. Maybe I'll hit it. Yeah, so you fly up. So you, like, you know, you're in the air and teleport to them and throw them in a tornado. Any finishers? No finishers. Okay. Honestly, so far, out of this move, I like Gale Strike because it's the most original looking. I will say Gale Strike is the most original looking. This one is pretty good too, but it looks familiar, it feels familiar, but I can't really tell. Also, I haven't seen the anime, so these could be referenced. These are most likely referenced to the anime because that's what all Battlegrounds games do. They reference their moves to the animes or mangas that they are based off of. But the names could definitely be improved. Jet dive, Jet dive makes sense for Genos because, you know, he's all like speed. He's like speed, like you know, fast like a jet. He's destructive. You know, fire like a jet, whatever. Interesting one though is Pierce. It's literally just a super punch, or it's like a normal punch, which I don't really understand. Maybe if they made it to where you teleport forward, also because you're also in place and it launches them far, so it's kind of a combo extender. Let's see. Can you actually dash into it? Okay, you can. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can dash. I feel like you would need your dash for other moves though. So if they made it to where you like instead of dashing forward, it just makes you go forward a bit while doing the move. That would make it where you actually pierce them. So you move. So you pierce through them. They go flying, and you can go forward as well, which is kind of good. Wind Gust has a finisher. I think Gale Strike has a finisher. Let me check. I don't remember Gale Strike having a finisher. No, it did. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just... Oh my gosh. I have to need to wait to get out of combat. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah. Pierce is good. Serious Punch, which will make it to where... You can... It is a combo extender though. And then Gale Strike's a pickup you can use. So, actually, a lot of this is combo extension moves. And no finisher for this. Okay. Excalibur, let's see the ultimate. That's a sub-character. Okay, so this is just a sub-character. That's the ult. It's just a giant charge up and then you throw the... Where the hell is that? Okay, so you just charge up and you just, you know, throw a giant slash. Not what I expected. I expected something better. And this game has been in development for a month, I think. Or it's been in development for a while, so the devs definitely had time. It's not like... This isn't a game that's been made in like the last week or something. But the devs definitely have time to improve stuff on it. So, I'm not going to say... So, you know, it's not going to be the next like JJS or TS... Or JJS is like a shitpost game. It's not going to be the next TSB. Or, you know, it's not going to be the next like super fancy Battlegrounds game that looks good. But it has potential to be there. I'd say they just need to add finishers, fix up VFX, maybe add debris for destruction, or add an ability, like add an option to turn it on, because let's go cutscene screen flash. Yeah. It should add an option to enable or disable debris. The destruction is still a thing, but you can disable it, which is super annoying in JJS specifically, because I feel like JJS debris, when you like its destruction, it like breaks up into like these giant chunks. Like if you break the walls in Subway, for example, it's just giant chunks, which get in the way, and you vault over it, and you get stuck, and you can't move out of it, so you die quickly. But yeah, removing destruction is definitely a good idea. Love clipping. Amazing clipping, bro. But yeah, overall, like this is nice. Just, you know, a couple chunks, nothing too crazy. Like, okay, the rock stuff is cool. The rocks showing up is cool. That's cool. The weather and the weather system is nice, and there's water droplets when it lands on you. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Overall, the map looks okay. A lot of buildings, though. I will say that is pretty big. Not bad. I'm not gonna. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. Definitely need some improvement in some places, but overall, it's a good starter. Devs just need to add finishers, VFX, cutscenes, fix up. Also needs to fix up the camera work on the one cutscene move for Lancer, alt move, because for that move the camera was a little offset. It wasn't directly on. I was on screen, but the person that I was fighting against or that I was using the move on wasn't on screen until later. Which I don't know if that's the style that they're going for. If that's the way that they're going for, that's fine. Just needs to be a little fixed up. Just needs to be fixed up a little bit. But overall, it's a pretty good game. The combat feels a little stale. I don't really know how to describe it. The combat does feel a little stale. There is a lot of end lag if you use a move. So, if someone dashes after you use some of your, like if you use Gale Strike, they can evade, dash towards you, and there's some end lag after that, so you can't really block or move out of the way, so you get stuck and probably thrown into a high damage combo. The combo potential is pretty good. The game does have, pretty good combo potential so far with... Who's this character? Oh, so this shift lock, this like can cover my whole head actually. But with Saber Lancer. With Saber, it has good combo potential. The end leg on, yeah, but it's pretty good. Damage is okay. Some moves do too much or too little damage for how they look. Because you can have a move that has like the giant amount of VFX, but it'll only do like 10 damage, which isn't really the best. The dashings are okay. Trash cans. Oh, okay. So instead of removing the trash, instead of making the trash cans being able to be picked up and thrown, they go on. So the trash cans go on cooldown. Interesting. But yeah, for trash cans, I'm here, I throw it. It doesn't really go that far, and it has a giant destruction radius and some big craters. You feel like you're throwing a car. Or like a boulder or something, but a trash can wouldn't do that. That's too much for a trash can. If you, make that smaller and maybe make the trash can throw farther, maybe, I'm not sure. But overall, it's good. I like it. The red, the blue, the auras are cool. The old stuff is nice. It is interesting. It is kind of interesting how they started with a base and old character, and then, or like a full old character and a sub character or a base only character on the start, which is kind of interesting because not a lot of battleground games do that. There are some that have base only characters, but those are usually added later in development, or not even added at all, because you don't really need base only characters. But hey, that's all. Yeah, if you guys want to play this game for yourselves, Fate Battlegrounds, link will be in the description. If you want to correct me on anything, like moves or references or media, like is it a manga, is it an anime? I know it's an anime, but you know what I mean. If it's manga and anime, what the variants are, if there's any variants, what the news of development is, etc., etc. If you want to let me know, please leave a comment and tell me. Play the game for yourself. The link will be in the description. And if you want me, review any other Battleground games, go ahead. Tell me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for not uploading for like a month. I've been busy. I've been sick. I've been in a hospital for a while, and I just kind of lost motivation to make videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.